with conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Smith. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Smith. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the jump. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Smith throwing again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Let's go now.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. That's complete to Penny Hart. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
18
Smith now to throw. And that one complete to Hart. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Smith. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Put that motherfucker back on the floor.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Number 11, circle. If I don't throw it.
Back to throw, Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Goodwin from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gino's going to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
No, I do not remember.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
What's this is calling me? Can't answer. You put it on speaker.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. He's got a man, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop.
Yes, ma'am. How about yourself?
This first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing good.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare.
All right, I love you too.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster.
Quit the game. He's stupid. There you go. Yeah, because he might as well quit the game. Dumb. He might as well quit the game because that was stupid. That was straight idiotic. I said, what am I on that? 12:08. Good. So you watched it? Hell yeah. That's always funny. Oh, I'm about to cry. Yeah. That was the last movie I seen like that. My bruh. It's already done in my music. That can't, you know, if it's really already done. I can't really put the lyrics on they call it. So when you let the windows down and it's raining, that big one of these motherfuckers beating on your ass. They just be blaming in them motherfuckers. They just blaming in them motherfuckers. I put that shit together.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And I think the ball's out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
From the 38, Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I love
Picked
you.
off
I
by
love you.
Alex
I love you. I
Singleton.
love
He's at the
you.
50. 30.
That's a TD, baby.
10.
That's a
And he
TD.
takes this one back into the end zone.
Touchdown,
And the
pick
Bronco
six,
defense has a touchdown.
Stop playing, baby.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Those pick six Broncos, pick six. That field position shit don't mean me nothing.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Right back to Singletary on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from the 20. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go play action now. Wilson. Under pressure.
No, are you serious?
Again. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson.
Oh, him diving and getting that is crazy.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just get something down and punt the football.
That nigga don't need that man in his
Up the
nuts.
middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Let him go out of that is crazy.
Downfield,
Let
so
him
he'll
go
throw
out of
it
that shit
away.
is
The
crazy.
turnover
Y'all
put
know
him in
that
great
shit is
field
sad.
position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Naeem Hines, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep the quarterback's confidence high. So maybe easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. A give to Williams, running right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st down, Murray. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Murray will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
McManus's point after is good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
56.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On 2nd and 10. Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Up the middle, it's Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Cook again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Allen going to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. This is caught. Touchdown.
It's crazy how
Naeem Hines as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one will not get there.
I would have made that. They just fixed that.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. There's Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now on first down. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Again, it's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Wilson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19. And the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 36, Allen throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. Down inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 30 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
I don't know. I can't remember who that is. I can't remember who that is.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's got room. Touchdown.
You want to dance, nigga? Let me show you, boy.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Come on, y'all. Box these niggas. Box these niggas. Box these niggas. Come on.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And
Just got a corner.
At the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. It's complete to Cook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's what I'm talking about. Run that. Run that.
And the Broncos are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
To throw is Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Going with a screen for Murray. And he's got some space here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Throwing is Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. McKenzie now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Allen. Pass complete to Hines. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
This is a good comeback on my part. Tails never fails. Oh, this game garbage. I'm about to box him. I call interception on this. This game is garbage. I will forever click Tails.
Oh, this nigga ball first. I've been playing all this defense all game just for them to get this
So
nigga
the
the
Bills
ball
going to be the first to
again.
get it as we are
I
back
need an
underway
interception,
here in overtime. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
On second down, Cook. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First throw of overtime for Allen.
Interception.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. What a big-time interception that is here. First drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position to let your kicker have at it.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now what can Wilson do here in the OT? They'll roll him out right. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh, that boy quit.
All right, now somebody better tee me up. I got these boys out here quitting. That boy Leak driving down the field. Nigga lost to the Broncos. How he feel? Back in that mode.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
That nigga trying to run back with the same
Cousins gives way to Cook. And some room to roam now. 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being
That nigga looking like a creative player walking down that field.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 20. Now Wilson.
Oh, shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
You've got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Following the interception, Cousins throwing inside, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins.
That's a sack.
On the release, as this will be incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Washington now brings this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think...
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw hauled in by Washington. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Wilson on first down. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Well, now how about this return? And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. And try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
because you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
Up the middle, Murray. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Wilson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A throw left side. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. His throw incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Touchdown! K.J. Osborne, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are pouring it on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Now Cousins on fourth down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake.